If there's one thing we can be sure about, it is that when a Toyota comes with the GR Sport logo, it is not just any other car. GR Sport is like the highest spec of any Toyota you can get, with just a touch of sportiness. However, not every car gets the GR Sport logo. It is only those that are pretty popular. This time, the Toyota Yaris Cross has gotten the chance to have the GR Sport added to it. However, this happened in 2022, and they've been improving it since then. Now, with the 2024 model coming up, it might just be better than expected. So, what will it have to offer? What can we expect from the 2024 Toyota Yaris Cross GR Sport? Let's find out, shall we? Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will look at the 2024 Toyota Yaris Cross GR Sport to learn what we can expect from it. But before we continue, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. And with that, let's look at the 2024 Toyota Yaris Cross GR Sport. As 2022 was coming to an end, Toyota decided to surprise everyone with the addition of a different version of the Yaris Cross compact SUV. However, they decided to do it so quietly that people realized when it had already happened. This was the same case that happened with the CHR before it. The addition of the Yaris Cross GR Sport variant was a pretty interesting one, as it added styling and handling touches from Toyota's famed GR Motorsport division. Furthermore, Toyota always has a way of making it just perfect without being extra. The Yaris Cross activewear makes it more ready for action. However, in the same way that wearing a pair of Puma runners doesn't make you as fast as Usain Bolt, the activewear doesn't fundamentally change the practical aspects of Toyota's miserly city SUV. However, looking at it from a different perspective, you will notice that it looks a bit cooler than a regular Yaris Cross. Being at the top of the Yaris Cross range and sharing top-tier prices with the urban grade, the GR Sport is slightly different from the rest of the range. And one thing that really sets it apart is that it comes with a hybrid powertrain and front-wheel drive. As for the other Yaris Cross grades, they offer petrol 2WD and hybrid AWD options. But is a touch of sporting flair just what the Yaris Cross needed? Well, it might not seem like it at first glance, but the subtle GR Sport treatment sits just comfortably with Toyota's smallest SUV. If you're on a rather low budget and want to start with the Toyota Yaris Cross range, you can choose the entry-level Yaris Cross GX, which has a price tag of about $28,000. This will get you a Yaris Cross with a non-hybrid 1.5-liter model coupled with an automatic transmission. From there, the range only goes up to the GXL and Urban trim levels, which have a price tag of $31,000 and $34,000 respectively. If you were to prefer going for Toyota's fuel-saving hybrid tech to power your car, the cost would go up by $2,000 for each trim level. And if you opt for the all-wheel drive hybrid powertrain, then expect the prices to rise by a further $3,000. However, when it comes to the GR Sport variant, it is entirely different from the other trim levels, seeing that it has no non-hybrid and no all-wheel drive models. As much as the Toyota Yaris Cross GR Sport Hybrid comes with the same price tag as the Yaris Cross Urban Hybrid, which is $36,000, most of its features and equipment are derived from the GXL grade. This bridges the gap between the two. There's not much to its exterior, apart from the G-mesh pattern on the grille, lower air intake inserts, red brake calipers, black mirror caps, and the diffuser-style insert in the rear bumper. However, the interior is pretty interesting. The black-on-black color scheme inside the Yaris Cross GR Sport immediately makes the interior a more purposeful, intimate space compared to the regular Yaris Cross, which has a colorful interior. The interior already has a nice upright feel to it. It perfectly balances utility and style with the blocky dash design, the open storage bucket, and the chunky door pulls. As for the dark elements on the door pulls and center console, they make the entire interior look a bit more cohesive and streamlined. Given the tall roofline, those sitting in the front seats have plenty of headroom. As for the boosted seating position, it makes it easier to slide in and out. The big pocket at the base of the center stack is perfect for a wallet or phone, while the smaller tray up top is perfect for your keys. On the other hand, the deep door bins are large enough to hold a sizable water bottle, but not much more. Moving to the rear seats, there's also great headroom, thanks to the high roof. However, the compact overall dimensions of the Yaris Cross make the legroom a bit smaller. The rear seat also gets its own door bins, with the center portion of the seat back folding to become an armrest with cup holders. However, there are no rear seat air vents, and those at the back will have to ask if they can borrow one of the 2 USB charging ports at the front. When you lift the tailgate, you'll find about 390 liters of luggage space, which is pretty significant. Here, there's a 2-position boot floor that allows you to keep the floor level with the rear seats folded. But if you want maximum room, you can just drop them down. When it comes to the driving experience, don't expect the Yaris Cross to drive like a GR Yaris. As much as it wears the badges of Toyota's high-performance division, the GR Sport treatment is a little light regarding the sports side of things. However, that doesn't mean Toyota hasn't injected a little flair. In fact, just behind the wheel, you can see that Toyota has tweaked and tuned the Yaris Cross GR Sport to a point where it feels nimbler and, more importantly, more engaging when driving. It may not break some of the acceleration records, but it tips into corners smoothly and keenly and has a slightly playful feel on the road. All this is just enough to add some sparkle when you're on the road. Compared to the other Yaris Cross models, there's not much of a difference in powertrain outputs. This means that the GR Sport Hybrid will still give off the same 85 kilowatt of power overall, with 67 kilowatts coming from the petrol engine and 59 kilowatts from the electric motor. All this power is combined through a continuously variable transmission, CVT automatic, and transmitted to the front wheels. When you're driving around town, you will barely feel the CVT. However, if you need a little extra acceleration, or maybe you want to punt along with a bit of verve, let's just say that it can't really keep pace. This was a bit of a shame, given that the sedate response works against the otherwise perky handling. Something that is a bit interesting is the light beat of the 3-cylinder petrol engine. On the other hand, Toyota's hybrid system is powerful enough to take care of the low-speed work on electric power alone. The transformation in the Yaris Cross GR Sport's handling comes from 10 millimeters lower suspension and an entire series of revisions to things like control arm stiffness and spring rate, which are for more controlled suspension movement. On the other hand, there are some setting changes at the rear axle that tighten up the steering response. The chassis itself has been made more rigid with underfloor bracing. There are some pretty great changes that make the Yaris Cross GR Sport completely different from the regular Yaris Cross. And let's face it, the Yaris Cross GR Sport is the best version you will ever have, even though it shares some of its features with one of the trim levels. However, we can tell you that you will constantly be reminded that you are in the Yaris Cross GR Sport, thanks to all the labels and logos spread across the interior. The 2024 Toyota Yaris Cross GR Sport is a phenomenal car, and it will definitely be loved by many. So, what do you think about the 2024 Toyota Yaris Cross GR Sport? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, before you go, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.